So welcome back to the video. So we are going to compare the Scuf Reflex Pros to the DualSense Edge, and we're going to have 9 different rounds. So at the end of this video, there has to be one winner, and the one winner is the one controller I recommend for you to buy. We're going to be breaking down this controller step by step, and we're going to tell you which controller is the most important controller that you should be picking up for yourself. Before I start, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to drop a like and also just subscribe to the channel. 5 seconds. So when it comes to the price of these two controllers, Scuf Reflex Pro versus the DualSense Edge, how much they cost? So the Scuf Reflex Pros start off at $199.99, and it can go all the way up to $284.99. So $199.99 will give you the base version of the Scuf Reflex. So you don't get any grips, nothing. You just get the 4 back pedals, and that's basically it with the Scuf design, obviously, and Scuf features. So if you go up a little bit more to $219.99, that will give you the Scuf Reflex Pros, and all that basically gives you is just the grip. So extra $20 to get the grips on the back of the controller, these really nice fancy grips. So if you put another $30 on that controller, so go up to $249.99, you get the Scuf Reflex FPS controller. So the Scuf Reflex FPS controller will give you the instant trigger instead of these regular triggers, also give you the grips and give you the 4 back pedals on the controller. So if you go up to $284.99, which is the last one, which would be the Scuf Reflex FPS plus the kit, that will give you couple extra thumbsticks. You get 2 more extra thumbsticks. You also get Scuf Reflex cord, and you also get a carrying case and some little mushy gooey things that you put on your hands to make your hands not too slippery whenever you're using the controller. When it comes to DualSense Edge, it's $199.99, and that's it. So the $199.99 comes with everything in the box. So it comes with your 4 extra attachments. It comes with your cable. Also comes with a little attachment thingy that you use to keep the controller in place so the controller doesn't fall. It also comes with 2 long back buttons and 2 smaller back buttons that you can use for the back buttons to control. They are magnetic and they're easily removable. So in terms of this round, when we talk about the pricing, this definitely goes to the DualSense Edge because the DualSense Edge is cheaper and it also gives you more features. So for the next round, we're going to talk about the back buttons. So how much back buttons do these two controllers actually have? So when you look at the Scuf Reflexes come with 4 back paddles, and they are fully remappable. So 2 in the middle, 2 on the outer edge. These are fully remappable and completely amazing, and they're completely customizable. Amazing, amazing. They feel really well in the hand, and I absolutely love them. When it comes to the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge, these come with only 2 back pedals, and these are easily removable. So they're like magnetic, they use similar mechanisms as with the Xbox Elite Series controller. And it does remind me a lot of the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller a lot when it comes to the back buttons. Obviously, the Scuf back buttons can also be removed. You have to push this little thing up, you can pull it down, and you can remove it, and you can change it, put new ones on there. But in terms of the back buttons for this round, I'm definitely going to give it to Scuf because the Scuf has 4, but the DualSense Edge has 2. In 2023, has 2. I don't know. When we talk about the profiles itself, so both controller has 3 profiles, and they're both easily accessible. However, with the Scuf Reflex Pros, you can easily access the profiles from the controller. All you gotta do is press that little green button at the back, and then it gives you access to the different profiles in the controller. It's amazing. It's so easy to use. Like, it's literally just all you gotta do is press this button at the back, and you have access to the profiles. You can easily change it and map it on the go. That's what makes it so amazing and so refreshing. The PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge also has 3 profiles. Those profiles are accessible through the function button. Now, the biggest caveat about this section, why I'm gonna have to give this to the Scuf, is because the PlayStation 5 profiles are locked behind the DualSense Edge profiles are actually locked behind the PlayStation. So you need to have a PlayStation 5 in order for you to be able to fully activate and utilize the profiles. So I have to give it to Scuf because Scuf profiles are easily accessible, can be mapped anywhere using anything. You don't need to have a PlayStation 5. This can be used on your mobile phone or your computer so easy. So in terms of compatibility, how compatible this controller is with PC. PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge, obviously PlayStation controller on a whole is not really readily compatible with PC. It only works on Steam natively. However, the DualSense Edge can only be mapped, you can only map the back buttons using the PlayStation 5, which makes it difficult, right? However, there's an app called DSX, which I do have a link right here to the video. It should be right here or here. It should be somewhere at the top to a video that you can use. I have a software that you can use to map the back buttons called DSX. And that is a paid app that you have to pay for with the PC for you to be able to map the back buttons without using a PlayStation 5. So that's important for a lot of folks. But the Scuf Reflex is compatible with DSX app. DSX is actually a free application that you can download. You can also use the DS4 Windows. That's also the free application you can download, and that's readily available and can be used on the Scuf. So in terms of compatibility with PC and just how easy it is to connect and use with PC, I'll definitely have to give it to the Scuf because it's plug and play. Like it's basically a regular DualSense controller with Scuf skins on it and Scuf back buttons. So interchangeable removable thumbsticks and interchangeable removable module. So this section is easily going to go with the PlayStation. I'm going to let you know off the bat because the PlayStation 5 has interchangeable thumbsticks and have interchangeable modules. So in case you have a stick drift later on, you're protected in that regard because you can just remove the entire module. If you ever have stick drift issues, PlayStation can literally just send you a new module and you can get rid of the stick drift. That is so much easier and so much more accessible. And the PlayStation has this round. The Scuf, yes, you can remove the thumbsticks, and it does come with different interchangeable thumbsticks that you can add to the controller, and you can insert them in there, you can change them around, but it has a regular PlayStation 5 thumbsticks. The PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge has a module and everything, and this round definitely goes to the Edge. The Edge has the Edge in this round, sorry. So when it comes to stuff that comes inside the box, this round actually is a very simple round. It goes to the Edge as well. Now, the reason why it goes to the Edge is because the Edge actually has way more accessories that comes inside the box. The Scuf Reflex does not come with a case. If you want the case, it's an extra $34.99 that you have to add on to your order when you purchase it to get the case. And the case actually comes with some extra thumbsticks that the PlayStation already comes with, and it also has a cable and also have a little bit of some glue things. And the case is nice. The Scuf case is really nice. I'll give them that. But it's an extra $34.99 that you have to pay to get that. The PlayStation, the DualSense Edge has those accessories outside the box, so you get the case free. And the case is really nice. It's a hard plastic case. It protects the controller. It also has a little compartment at the back if you want to go ahead and you want to charge your controller while it's put into the case, and it protects the case and keeps it well. That does not come native with the Scuf. So PlayStation 5 definitely has this round because look at the box. There's so much accessories that comes in there. You can even put an extra module in the controller box as well. Yeah, I know we talked a lot about the controller and all the different features that come with the controller, but what do they both feel like? I know that's a very important thing for a lot of folks because they want to know what the controller feels like when you have it in your hands. I would say off the rip, the Scuf Reflex does feel better than the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge because this is really nice. These grips are by far some of the best grips I've seen on controllers when it comes to how the controller both feel. The DualSense Edge does feel nice, don't get me wrong, it has a nice feel to it, but these are so slippery. It's actually genuinely slippery, and for a pro controller, I think PlayStation could have done a little bit more. At least raise the X and O's a little bit more so it has a little more grip. It has no grip at all in the DualSense Edge. It does feel comfortable enough in your hands, but it has no grips. Moreover, it's white, and this is gonna leave a lot of dirty marks in the future, and it's gonna change color. The Scuf just is nicer in terms of the feel. And even when I'm playing games, like I'm playing Modern Warfare or a Warzone, you know, it feels so much more grippy in the hands when you're actually holding it. And I have to give this round to the Scuf as well, because the Scuf just has it. So this brings me to the next section, which is warranty. Now, okay, warranty is important for a lot of folks because warranty means that warranty is that extra protection that you'll get from the controller. Because look, these things break, right? So when it comes to warranty itself, Scuf has the worst warranty out of any company. Now, it's funny still because on their website, they actually mentioned that the warranty starts the minute you order the controller. So you get the warranty from the order controller, which I don't think that's true, but I would advise them to really remove that wording, because if a controller takes 2, 4, 5 weeks to ship, you're gonna lose like 4 weeks of coverage. And it only has 6 months of coverage. 6 months of coverage. Like, things don't go better than 6 months. Things usually go bad after 6 months if they go bad with controllers. And with these thumbstick modules that comes on the DualSense edges that are guaranteed to fail, I can't justify that. Spending over $300 to get a controller that might break in the future, and if this controller starts stick drifting, it literally have no use. It is a useless controller once it starts to stick drift, and I cannot in good conscience say the Scuf warranty is good. It's not. On the other hand, the PlayStation DualSense Edge does come with 12 months of warranty. So just in case something goes wrong, you have up until a year, and you can also extend that warranty as well with their warranty plan or with any warranty plan from any company that you buy it from. Obviously, most of the time you're going to purchase this controller from Scuf, and to know that you only have like 6 months of warranty on a very expensive controller is just daunting, to say the least. So the DualSense Edge has this round as well, because you're protected with that 12-month warranty versus the 6 months of warranty that Scuf offers. Last but definitely not least, even though I kind of forgot to mention this part, the triggers. So the DualSense Edge comes with trigger stoppers, which is really nice because it gives you the ability to change the stops. So we have all the way at the top, we have a regular DualSense trigger. We have like a half a press, and we also have like an instant trigger feel. And with this, you can modify the controller to basically be more like an instant trigger, as well as you can have regular trigger. When it comes to the Scuf Reflex, you can have with regular triggers, which I have with the Scuf Reflex Pros, or you could go for the Scuf Reflex FPS and you get instant triggers. Now, obviously these are static triggers and these can break over time. Moreover, you don't have the flexibility to choose. You have to choose between either you want an FPS controller or you want a regular triggers. I'll definitely give this to the DualSense Edge. The Edge has an edge in this section. Like, you have the ability to change your trigger and make it like how you actually want it. So it's clearly an edge. So in the end, the Scuf Reflexes will have 4 points and the DualSense Edge have 5 points. So the DualSense Edge takes the championship. They take the win in the end. And honestly, I think the DualSense Edge is the better of the two pick. Why? Because that 12-month warranty. If anything goes wrong, that's the one thing I was worried about as a consumer, is warranty. Because just in case my products go wrong, at least I know I have that extra coverage and I know that they'll honor that. Now, that means the world to me in terms of like coverage. I'm sorry, Scuf, if you're watching this, you have a great controller and I love your controller. I purchased it on day one. I pre-ordered it. I waited in line just to get it because I think that the Scuf Reflex really is a cutting edge in terms of design. And I understand that the PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge is a first party controller. So that gives them a huge edge over the competition because they make the console, so they can make the software as well to work seamlessly with the hardware. But the 6 months of warranty on the Scuf is just a big deal breaker for me personally. And I can't see a lot of people being very happy about that, especially when you purchase your controller for over $300. You know what I mean? Like I purchased mine for over $300 and I only had the Pro because I purchased mine at launch. So mine was a lot more expensive, when I purchased it at launch, and it is now. It's gone down to, I think, the actual right price that it should be sold for versus when I bought it at launch. So yeah, so this has been the full video. So let me know in the comment section which of these two controllers would you purchase. Let me know if you already purchased a controller. Let me know if you have a Scuf controller, or if you have DualSense Edge. And yeah, just tell me what you think about these two controllers. Tell me what you think about the video as well. Do you agree with my conclusion that the DualSense Edge is the better of the two? If you think otherwise, let me know in the comment section. I mean, the controller does kind of have an edge. It's kind of trendy too, so hey, it's not a bad pick. So if you want to see more videos about controls, click on this link right here or somewhere, and I'll see you next one.